So if you guys have ever used a Sony A7C, you're gonna know something kind of disappointing. We didn't get any type of slow motion 4K at all, only 1080p 120, no 4K 120, and not even 4K 60. Kind of disappointing, right? Better vibes here, we're not gonna complain. Let's talk about a little way that you actually can get a little bit of slow motion. That way is going to be shooting in 4K 30. Hear me out. Your editing timeline needs to be at 24 frames a second for this to work. Now that you have a 24 frames per second timeline and you're shooting in 30 FPS, you have 6 frames extra because math. Since you have those 6 extra frames, you can actually get away with a little bit of slow motion. It's not gonna be much. You're gonna get 80% slow motion, just enough to stabilize your clip or to give it a dreamy feel. It actually does kind of give a dreamy feel because it's not too slow, but it's just not quite natural speed. So it's kind of cool actually. And if you do want to take that to the next step, you're gonna need to hop in Premiere Pro or whatever software you use, but we're talking about Premiere Pro, and you're gonna want to choose optical flow. So basically what that is they're taking artificial frames and adding it in to the non-existent ones because you've slowed it down too much. So we could take it down to like 70% and still have it look good because it's filling in those frames with fake ones, like kind of duplicating and filling and things like that. It's a pretty useful little thing. It saved me a few different times. Sometimes I don't shoot the clip with enough frames or I can't, but this will make sure that you're all right. So with all that in mind, it turns out we actually can squeeze some slow motion out of the A7C, which is pretty crazy because it doesn't really do it, but you can kind of make it do it. Just be creative, that's the main thing. Might not be useful for all situations, but when it is useful, I think you'll really enjoy it quite a bit. Use it when you want. Let me see the results if you actually do it. Oh, don't forget to check out that previous video. Those headphones are sick. I'll see you there.